The biggest hack ever teaches us a very important lesson. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video. Welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. I'll be back. That's for Bybit and of course also for Bitcoin. In today's video, amazing news. Also looking into the charts, what is Bitcoin doing? How did we close the week? What is expected for the next week? And of course an inspirational quote to end the video. Hopefully short but powerful. Let's quickly jump into the massive news of this weekend first. Bam! The biggest news of the weekend, of course, is the Bybit hack. It is the biggest hack ever, $1.4 billion hack. It was not the exchange Bybit that was hacked, but the protocol where they stored their cold storage, safe. We at BamBam community are also using the safe wallet. That's where we keep the funds. It's a multi-signature wallet. Multiple people need to sign to do a transaction. That's how you keep your funds safe for your company. Now, something went wrong when Bybit tried to send something from that cold wallet to the Bybit hot wallet. 6 people need to sign. So either these 6 people were hacked, so the hacker had access to 6 people's signatures, or something was hacked at the safe protocol. They don't know yet. Also, the Didi BamBam funds have been frozen at the moment on that safe protocol as Safe is investigating what went wrong. Together with Bybit, they don't know exactly yet. The report will come out very soon. But it was a 1.4 billion hack. Within 12 hours, Bybit was up and running like usual. All withdrawals were processed in 12 hours time. And let me be clear, this was 350,000 different withdrawals. People start to withdraw their funds from Bybit because they were afraid that Bybit was hacked. It was not the technology of the exchange. It was the technology somewhere in between the safe wallet and the Bybit wallet. Something there went wrong. It was not Bybit itself. So please don't be afraid. You can easily deposit all your funds back to Bybit. Bybit is safe. All your funds are safe. There's not one person that lost any token on Bybit. They handled it perfectly. This was a masterclass of how to handle a huge hack like this. I don't know how they did it, if they had a ready plan for if they would be hacked. It was a masterclass in communication. It was a masterclass in transparency. It was a masterclass in efficiency. Within 12 hours, everyone had their withdrawals. And Bybit is still up and running like normal. No issues there. Their treasury is $20 billion US. The hack was $1.4 billion. That's around 8%. They still have enough funds left, even though $5 billion disappeared from Bybit in total with all the withdrawals and the hack. They are still up and running, and you can do whatever you need to do on Bybit, guys. I fully support and endorse Bybit. I don't think there is any exchange in the world that could have solved the problem like they did and just kept on working. This is why Bybit is one of the best exchanges out there. It's second largest, and why I still will support them and tell all my followers to sign up to Bybit using the links down below. There is a huge bonus at the moment, up to $30,000 US deposit bonus. There's some other special deals at the moment. Don't be afraid, your funds are safe at Bybit. As you can see, the worst hack ever, 1.4 billion, and they are up and running like usual, guys. So yes, for me, Bybit is safe. But the biggest lesson we need to take from this is very clear. Not your keys, not your Bitcoin. As long as you keep your Bitcoins, Ethereum, or other tokens on an exchange, a centralized exchange, you don't have control to your keys. Not your keys, not your coins. Let that be very clear. I always said, keep the biggest amount of your tokens always in your hardware wallet. Long-term storage, self-custody, hardware wallet, 24 words, perfect solution. All the funds that you need to trade or to run a bot or whatever it is, what kind of algorithm you're doing, you need to have those funds on the exchange. But it's not as safe as in your self-custody. But I need to be very honest, on these biggest exchanges nowadays, they are all AML, KYC, and all the regulations. Also, they are fully safe nowadays. Just check, a 1.4 billion hack, and everything is just up and running. You have full access to your funds. But to be very clear at the end, the most important part is you have full access to your key. That is the only way you have your own protection, your own control on your funds. No different way. And you can use decentralized exchanges to connect your hardware wallets to be able to trade, so you don't need to deposit your funds into an exchange. You connect your wallet to a decentralized exchange. The best one out there is Apex Omni. Apex Omni, the link is down below. Huge deposit bonus now as well. If you want to trade on a decentralized exchange, trade on that one. But again, to be very clear, I have all my funds still on Bybit. I fully trust Bybit. I keep trading on Bybit. My bot is trading on Bybit. Everything is up and running like usual. I fully trust them. I think they solved it in a beautiful masterclass way. Congratulations to Ben and the whole Bybit team for solving it in this kind of way and showing the crypto community we can survive this hack. Now, the thing now as a community, we need to stand up and prove that we can fight these hackers. These hackers are destroying this industry. That is not what we need. We need to become stronger as a community, and I saw beautifully how other exchanges helped Bybit, and Bybit would have done exactly the same to all these other exchanges. This is amazing. A lot of questions about why did Bybit need to loan those funds. Let me be very clear on why Bybit needed to loan those funds. If Bybit would have bought a shitload of Ethereum, that would have influenced the price massively, and they would have bought dollar cost average really expensive into Ethereum. And on the other hand, a lot of people that had longs on Ethereum would then be making shitloads of profits, which would put Bybit even further back with their funds. So that was not a solution. The only solution was very simple: OTC deals and loans to not influence the market price, and then slowly keep buying some Ethereum to not disturb the market too much, guys. Now, that was the news for today. Let's quickly jump now into the charts to show you what is happening to Bitcoin, and yes, what I expect for the next coming days. Bam! The first chart for today, guys, 4-hour chart. Like always, look, this Bollinger Band, guys. This I know I keep saying this, but this Bollinger Band is really too tight. I predicted this move over there. That move did happen here. It happened before the weekend. Then we had the Bybit crash. Of course, we came down again. It seemed that like every Friday there is an event. Every Friday in the last couple of weeks there is some kind of event where the price bounces back. Now this Bollinger Band, really, believe me, in the 4-hour is too tight, too long. There will be an explosive move. Now, we can see in the bottom also here, this indicator, the purple line almost crossing the yellow line. Every time when that purple line crosses the yellow line, we have a massive pump. Here, purple line, yellow line, massive pump. We're almost crossing the yellow line again. I expect, again, this massive pump all the way to that 100k level again. That's of course the huge area of resistance. We start with 101k as resistance and then 104,000 US dollar resistance. That is what I want to see in the market now, guys. Now, long term, I am still ultra bullish. I will show you a chart at the end of this video that will make you smile from ear to ear, guys. Also, this chart, of course, my own chart. Look how beautiful Bitcoin looks. There is nothing strange in Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is doing exactly what it should be doing. A little bit sideways. We will go up till now in September to this line over there. 160k, I believe, will be the move that we will see. We are now exactly where the arrow is, where we were over there, where we were over there. That is the area where we are now, and we will move up, guys. Of course, there is a bearish possibility as well. I will show you this very honestly and transparent, what I think that the bearish situation could be in the next chart. So keep on hanging in there. And guys, if you want to trade, keep trading on Bybit. Look how they solved it. Use my links down below to sign up to Bybit. It's the best exchange out there. Just check how they solved this hack. They are up and running. Keep supporting these kinds of exchanges, because these are the exchanges that can handle a hack. That is why your funds should be on those and not on other exchanges. Use the links down below to sign up. Of course, if you want to sign up to Blowfin, there is a link down below, and Apex Omni as well, guys. Now, let's jump into some charts that show you that we could also be bearish. Now, here's the chart, guys. Now, this chart shows you a bullish and a bearish scenario for Bitcoin. Now, the bullish scenario, this is a monthly chart, guys, just check always on the top, it's a monthly chart, is that we kept support in this beautiful pattern that we see over there. You know, there's two yellow lines, 11-year channel, 11-year channel. You know, we go to the top, to the bottom, top, you know, near the bottom, top, bottom, we're going probably to the top again. Let me see. That's the bullish situation. The bearish situation is this white curved line that you can see. This is the bear case. that we point that the arc is a major resistance, that we would have stopped at 100K, exactly at that arc would be then the top. That would mean that from now Bitcoin will go bearish and we will go all the way down to $500. This is the bear case, guys. I don't believe this bear case. Bitcoin is the gold of the 21st century. The biggest of the biggest investors, companies, countries, presidents, all are invested in Bitcoin. They are not going to let Bitcoin have this bear market crash to $500 again. In my opinion, we are in the bull case channel. It's very strong, and we will go and move up to that midline, which is around 160,000. And if we are ultra bullish, we can even take into that top, guys. But that top can also take somewhere to maybe the next bull market, 2029, guys. We are here now. If we look at the RSI, double top at that green line, double top the green line, almost the green line. We are just peaking above the red line. We didn't even come close to the green line yet. So we need to go normally above the level of 90. Typically, we see the level above 90 for a couple of weeks to months before we can see that Bitcoin had a blow-off top. If we keep hanging here, that would be a triple top. That would be bearish as fuck, but I don't see this happening. I don't see this happening. I see a breakout to there, just like Bitcoin always breaks out around this period in time. Now, if we look at the global money supply, that is supporting my case in that Bitcoin will be breaking out, because the global money supply is increasing tremendously. We have been printing more and more money. Now, Bitcoin still needs to start increasing. This white line is hand-drawn. This is what Bitcoin still needs to do. Yeah, we can go sideways a little bit here till March, but from March, bam, we should follow that supply, that money printing supply, and we should be bam up with the Bitcoin price to those 120K levels that I've been stating for a very long time. So yes, sideways for a little bit more, 1-2 weeks, possible, but there will be a breakout, and we will see that breakout to 120K. Then we have this chart. This chart is showing you, this is a chart I found on Ali charts on X. This chart is showing you the Bitcoin sell-side risk ratio. Now, the sell-side risk ratio, whenever that is low over there, we can see clearly that the prices are going up afterwards. Look, that gray line is of course the BTC price. Low, September 2024, the price went up afterwards from 60K to 100K levels. Now again, we are low. These moments down below the red line often are the moments we see a reversal in the market. So whenever the Bitcoin price is sideways and we are down below the red line with the sell side risk ratio, that is a moment the market will reverse into bullish. So that's another sign, a signal for me, hey, yes, we will soon see a pump. And do we reach with this black line, this blue line again? Yes. Then, yes, the pump was there and we are going sideways again. Then we fall down, we have a small correction, sideways, next move. That is how I look at this chart, guys. Amazing chart. Now, then we have a very beautiful chart. This is a very long-term chart. Do I agree fully with the chart? I'm going to discuss this now because the chart will take all the way till November 2033, guys. And this chart is showing us where in the long term, if we zoom out, the tops would be. Now, the top would be here in October, November 2025, according to this chart. And the top could be around 218,000 US dollars. I believe it could be. My guess is still 160K. If you go higher, I'm happy with that. Then we will see a bear market. The bear market will crash into the chart to 89,000 US dollars. I don't think that will be the support area. Of course, there will be a support area, but I think we could even crash to 63,000 US dollars, 65,000 US dollars. But again, this is beautiful. A bear market of 90K could be amazing. Then the next bull market top will, of course, be in November. That's 5 years, that's 4 years later, 4-year cycle, November 2025 till November 2029. Then the top could be 600K-ish. 600K-ish. If you go a little bit lower to that line, that will still be 500K-ish. Amazing top. And then the next bear market would be around 296K, almost 300K. And then finally in 2033, 4 years later again, we could move above $1 million per Bitcoin. So that will be from here, finishing this cycle, going into a bear market, one more cycle, one more bear market, one more cycle. So that's in total around 9 years before we see a top price above $1 million per Bitcoin. I believe this is definitely possible. Of course, we can overextend this bull market to 500K-ish, all possible, but for me, it will take 2 or 3 more cycles before we reach $1 million or more per Bitcoin. So yes, maybe you think now, oh, you're really cautious. Yes, I am. And I'm happy with that because I was right over here, I was right over there, and I was also right over there that I needed to buy, and there that I need to buy, and there that I need to buy. And I probably will be right with 160K-ish over there, and hope it goes to 200K. And then again, I will be right near that bottom around 60 to 90K, guys. That is how you zoom out. This is what Bitcoin is going to show you. So if you're able to buy one Bitcoin today, just one Bitcoin today, and hold that Bitcoin for the next 8 to 9 years, you are creating from 100K, maybe 1.5 million. And if you need to believe Saylor and many others, it will be even $5 million per Bitcoin, guys. Amazing charts today. I hope you really enjoyed the charts, guys. Yes, short term, beautiful volatility again. Most traders make shitloads of profits nowadays because we bounce between 92 and 100K. You know, we are range bound now for a very long time. The 4-hour Bollinger Band is too tight, guys. So we can't keep the pressure, man. There's something is gonna happen. We are gonna go and have a massive move. Even if it's downwards or upwards, there will be a massive move. This sideways Bollinger Band, this tide, is not normal. We can't hold that pressure, guys. Something is gonna happen. I think the move will be to the upside, but that's exactly what I showed you already on the charts. But for the long term, guys, it's very simple. Long term, we zoom out, we look at Bitcoin. The bull market top will be somewhere in the end of this year, 2025, I think September, October-ish. That is 17 months after halving. That is where I expect the top. I expect the top between 120 and 160,000 US dollar. Like I said already from the beginning of the bear market, I will keep to my predictions. I will not adjust them to higher levels, as that is my prediction. 120 to 160, that is where I'm taking my profits, guys. Now zoom out, look at the bigger picture, and let's jump now into the inspirational quote. The inspirational quote for the day, guys. Do not let making a living prevent you from making a life. A life is way more important than making a living. Living is something financial. These are funds that you need to make to be able to buy some food or a roof above your head. But that doesn't represent life. Life is living life to the fullest. And we can see all over the world, not everyone is as rich as you are or me, I am, and they're all happy and they're all living life. So life is the core focus you should have, not making a living. The perfect situation would be if making a living would be your life. Our life was traveling. How could we make a living traveling? By building a brand, the Bitcoin family. By being the Bitcoin family, we are able to live life to the fullest and make money at the same time. That is the perfect combo. You should not try to separate them too much into, I need to do this job to make a shitload of money to be able to run the hamster wheel. That is not why you need to be making a living. You should be making a living to be able to live life the way you want to live life. If you're making a living and not living the life that you want to live, then that making a living is not contributing to very positive energy in yourself, guys. I think to become very positive and to become very happy, happiness, as everyone is searching always for happiness, you need to combine making a living with living the life. I think that's a very powerful secret. Let never making a living prevent you from making a life. Making a life should be the focus. And when you focus on making a life, making a living will automatically become part of making a life. That is what I really believe. I don't think everyone needs to be running the hamster wheel and doing a job that they really don't enjoy. And I also do think that we are also living a very luxury lifestyle in the Western side that we maybe should not be doing. We're almost addicted to buying more, bigger houses, more cars, more bikes, newer iPhones, newer laptops, and that's why you're making a living. You're just earning money as much as you can to buy all that shit to try and impress all those people out there that don't give a fuck about you. If you're making a living to be able to do that, then you will not be making a life. That's very simple. Then you're just making a living to impress people that really don't give a fuck about you. So that's only your mask that you're showing out there, and you're not making a life. You're just pretending to be happy. Short-term happiness. New iPhone. New car. Bigger house. Solar energy. This. I need to do that. I need to have this. I need to have that. I need to have more. I need to have more. Why? To show that you can have more? Is that really bringing long-term happiness, or is that the short-term happiness just that is being fulfilled by yourself? If you combine making a living with making a life, that is when you reach internal happiness and you don't give a fuck anymore about all those millions. That's also what you see in Phuket. I know a couple of billionaires, they are walking around like they are homeless people. They don't give a fuck about their appearance. They don't give a fuck about their car. They don't give a fuck about anything. They just give a fuck about living a high quality lifestyle. Good food, good friends, good vibes. That is making a life. So, for me, a very important inspirational quote: don't let making a living prevent you from making a life, guys. That was everything for today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, give the video a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment what you think about the news. Bybit, do you still trust Bybit? What do you think about the charts? Bitcoin, do you still trust Bitcoin? We'll be back. I'll be back. And let me know about the inspirational quote. What do you think about making a living becoming your making a life? Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing Monday, amazing week. See you tomorrow again. Bam.